One of the best examples of modern painting done in a traditional style, done by the artist Nubje Dola, is a large format Vaishravana painting. Now, the subject Vaishravana is coming out of India. He's regarded as the god of the northern direction, the northern side of Mount Sumeru mountain, which is kind of the Buddhist cosmological system of a central mountain and four continents, with humans living on the southern continent. Now, this figure we're looking at, Vaishravana, is the god of the north. Now, he's not often situated on a lion when he's depicted as the god of the north in this kind of early cosmology and hierarchy. When we see him on the lion, he's more regarded as a meditational deity and a Buddhist protector, and he's often surrounded by four horsemen. But in this case, we don't have the horsemen. We simply have the Vaishravana, one-faced, two-armed, kind of portly in appearance. The appearance is following after the Indian model of a yaksha, a male yaksha deity, where he's slightly corpulent, a little shorter, thick-limbed, very healthy, and also with a bit of a beard and looking a little bit older. And this is the same form that we use in Himalayan art, Tibetan art, for depictions often of kings, is the same yaksha Indian prototype model appearance. Now, what is, aside from the Tibetan snow lion that he sits on, what is really quite noticeable, again, aside from the very bright, rich yellow color, is we see this blue halo, which is almost a perfect circle going around behind him, and it has wisps of flames around the edges of the circle. And then we have this large green halo around the head, again with wisps of orange and red flame. And this is quite unusual because this is not typical of 18th century Tashilhunpo Menri style painting. This is more characteristic of Khenri style painting. So we can see that with this modern example of a figure done in a traditional 18th century regional style, they are still now in the modern times borrowing a little bit from other styles that are from the past. Now, in the upper left corner, the viewer's left corner, we have a one-face, six-arm Mahakala, and in the upper right corner, we have a Yama Dharmaraja. Now, all three of these figures depicted in the composition are protectors, and they are the special, the three special protectors of the Gelugpa school of Tibetan Buddhism. And this example is extremely good. The quality is extremely good. The pigments, the color, and what you really need to be also focused on is the shading, where you can see shading on the snow lion, different parts of the snow lion, or on the body of Vaishravana, and then you see how the Tibetan artists create depth with the shading and also the layering of paint. Sometimes they'll go back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times and put another coat of paint to create a three-dimensionality, which is, of course, much more apparent when you see the painting in person rather than looking at a digital image of it. So this painting is absolutely typical of Tashilhunpo style, with a few Khenri elements incorporated into it, but nonetheless, it's an extremely fine example of traditional modern religious Tibetan painting.